welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I've got a face mask on. I'm doing a bit of self-care. It is currently 5 to 4. Been home from work a couple of ish hours. I got home about 20 past 2. I've put a load of towels on. Well, right, okay, so when I got in, chilled out for a bit, then I've gone and washed my hair, clipped it back so I can put this face mask on. I've just put a load of towels on. Once this face mask comes off, I'm going to have a matcha. And I'm going to chill and watch either some YouTube or some more of the Vampire Lestat. So this is going to be a spend a few days with me vlog. I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, I'm going to go chill with this on for a bit now. So it's time for the mask to come off. That's why I like sheet masks, because you can just take them off whenever you want. I know you can take any other mask off anytime you want, but... And then I always just take that excess off with a little cotton wool pad. I don't like the ones that you have to peel off, because I feel like they rip your skin a bit. And the ones that you wash off either. I don't know, sheet masks have always just been my preferred face mask. Then I always rub in the rest. And we've got the momentous task of drying my hair. I'm getting a bit peckish already. It's only 4 o'clock, just gone 4. I think it's because obviously I have my breakfast and my dinner earlier when I'm at work. And for my lunch at work, sorry, dinner, lunch, whatever, I don't really have that much. I just usually have like a sandwich and a yoghurt with some fruit. Today I had sandwich and a cup of soup with some fruit. But again, it's not like a massive... Oh God, it's the only thing with clips like that. These are quite old though. They're just from Primark, to be fair, but they're like brushed in a bit on the back, if you can see. It's supposed to like keep your hair out your eyes and not dint your hair, are they? So I'll start off by putting this Anecto Naturals, a Miracle Hydration Hair Oil in. It is just natural coconut oil, apparently, silicone free. I don't know, it was like £2 or something from Home Bargains. I just put it on the mid-lengths to ends. God, if anyone else has long hair, you'd know that you malt everywhere. Then I have one of these just Tangle Teasers, again from Home Bargains. Come through it all. It needs a trim again, actually. It needs a few inches taken off, because I usually go to my friend who I know from college, but it's like a bit of a drive to get to the salon that she works in, so I'm trying to find somewhere a bit more local so I'm not having to faff about. Like, the older I get, the more I don't want to be faffing about doing stuff like that. I used to colour it quite a lot, but now I just have it trimmed. I don't dye my hair anymore, I just can't be bothered. I had all sorts of colours though when I was younger. When I was younger, I've had red, purple, pink, unintentionally. That was supposed to be like a darker pink, but when Kirsty dyed it, this is when we were in college, it went a brighter pink than we intended, but it was okay. Not like neon pink, but just brighter than we thought it was going to be. I've had dip dye with purples, reds. I've had highlights, lowlights. I've had the money pieces at the front. That's really when I stopped dyeing it, is like during COVID and stuff, or like just after COVID, because I do remember having to wear a mask while I was in the hairdressers once. And now I just leave it natural. There is still like different tones in it, like blondes and stuff, from obviously where the bleach is going out, because bleach grows out. And you can't see it as much when it's wet, but like the bottom of my hair is lighter than the top of my hair, because that's my natural colour and that's like the dyed colour. So what I do is now I blast the roots so that with like a normal hairdryer, so they're dry, and then I use a hair drying brush to get the mid-lengths to ends, because that is difficult to get the roots with that. I'll show you. Then I use this Revlon big hair drying brush. So sorry, I will speed this up. I'll just show you a little bit of what I do with it. Now all that's left to do is plait it. I always do leave a little bit of damp in it so that it makes it wavy. So we're now going to make my matcha. The amount of things you have to have out to make a matcha at home is crazy. It's a new pack. I did say to my boyfriend the other day, would it make more money sense to get the 100-gram bag rather than the 30-gram bag? And he said, yes, it would. It's considerably cheaper. It works out cheaper. But the only thing is, after about a month, which this gives you a 30-day supply, so if you have one a day, that's a month, matcha starts to oxidise and get more bitter, even if you have it in the fridge. So, you know, it's not the same as like just having a coffee or whatever that you can just keep in a jar. It's a bit more temperamental. It's a bit more delicate, shall we say. And I don't want to waste it. Do you know what? I always say this about this packaging. People have said it on reviews as well, actually, on Amazon. Because it dips in like that, the matcha gets stuck at the bottom, so you end up like losing a fair bit at the bottom. That's not cut like perfectly. I'm going to do it with some scissors. Sometimes as well, because obviously I get like subscribe and save on Amazon. Sometimes, because it's like being moved around in transit, when you rip it open, loads of it flies everywhere, so I was really lucky it didn't do it that time actually. Right, so 1 teaspoon of matcha. Whisk it, not whisk, sieve it. When I first started making it, I didn't sieve it, and it does make a considerable difference. Now, usually when I'm making matcha, I've started using 40 mils of water instead of 60 because that's more like an espresso shot. But because it's currently 20 to 5 and I don't want too much caffeine, I'm going to put 60 mils in so it's a bit weaker. So, the kettle didn't boil that long ago, so what I usually do is I'm going to put 40 in of hot water and then 20 in of cold. Just so it doesn't burn the matcha. Also, look at how cute this kitchen roll is that my mum got. So cute. What is it? Watermelons and strawberries. So cute. I love little things like that. So little things that keep you going. Right, whisk it for at least a minute. This kitchen roll, my cousin, I know she'd say, it's adding a bit of whimsy to your life. I should have got the ice out before this now, really, to let it warm up a bit, because it's going to be really difficult to get out of this now. I've been finding I can't just pop, I can't just pop it this way, I have to do that and then get it out. And because that loads of little bits settle on the sides, there's loads of ice left on the sides after, so I have to pick it all up. Let's sweep it all up and put it into the sink so it can melt. It really irks me when you don't get like a full ice cube because it's gone weird in there. Like it's settled weird. Like, what is that? That's not even a full ice cube. Ridiculous. Right, flipping heck. Let me scoop all this ice up. It is a bit rough after making matcha, but it's worth it in my opinion. Right. See, that's not filled the cup as much as it should because some of those weren't full ice cubes. They'd settled weird in the freezer. Milk of your choice. Mine's always semi-skimmed milk. And then syrup, my favourite one is the lavender one. My mum and dad just don't understand matcha at all. Whenever I make one, they're like, oh, what is that? And my mum calls it a mocha all the time. I'm like, Mum, that's a chocolate coffee. This is a green tea-ish thing. Technically, the traditional way to have matcha is actually just with like more water, like hot water. So it's a tea. But obviously, it's become popular as a latte. Oh, beautiful. Straw of choice today is a little croissant. I'll show you my collection of straws. I fear I cannot buy any more because my mum will kill me. So from the Brunch Club collection, you can get these from B&M, 2 croissants, little pastry, another little pastry, and a bow. There was another bow, but my mum flipping broke it because she whipped her tea towel and it flew out of the draining rack. So sad times. And then I recently purchased some like Halloweeny spooky themed ones. So I've got a pumpkin. These are like angled straws. Got a little ghost. That is so cute. A little mushroom, which I don't get how that's for Halloweeny. I suppose like witches, I don't know, use them to make a brew. And then a bat. I was thinking of keeping a couple of my boyfriends. If I did keep a couple of my boyfriends, I would probably keep the bat and the mushroom. Mushroom, I guess, and the pumpkin can be used like throughout autumn, but then the ghost and the bat can only be used for like spooky season, I guess. But yeah, they were from the Range, these ones. The Brunch Club ones were from B&M and these were from the Range. But I stuck these ones into the drawer without my mother knowing. She's always like, when you move out, I'm going to have so much clean cupboard space. I'm like, yeah, but you'll miss me when I'm gone and you'll be bored and lonely because you and Dad sit in separate rooms and don't talk to each other. So enjoy while you can. Lol. I do also have the strawberry one of the Monin syrups. I don't use that one as often though. And then I've also got the coffee concentrate from our boyfriend. What is it? It's the salted caramel. That's Tesco's own though. Right, I'm gonna go have a matcha now. I'm watching YouTube and maybe some High Potential or Interview with the Vampire. Who knows? Sorry, The Vampire Lestat, the 3rd series is called. So I am currently having one of the snacks that my boyfriend gave me, and it's a dark chocolate Milky Way. He gets it from a place that sells snacks from like around the world. They are really nice actually, to be fair. So if you ever come across one, I would try one. I've got a little cup of tea as well. Hang on. Let's try and not spill this on myself. I like these size mugs because it's not too much. So I'm glad that I've already showered and all I have to do is get my pyjamas later, because usually I wouldn't be going for a shower until about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Then by the time I come down, I've got to cool down after I've had my shower, and then I'm not having a cup of tea until 9. And then I inevitably have to wake up like 4:30, 5:30 for a wee. Whereas I'm having my cup of tea earlier now. So I'm a very hydrated queen. So that's why I wee quite a lot. Because I'm just constantly sipping water and Dilute Pop and stuff, so you can definitely tell my fake tan's worn off. I'm so pale without it. I'll probably put a bit more on for my face this weekend, but I try to only put it on if I'm going to, like once a week, because it does dry your skin out. It's an ingredient in it, dries your skin out. My plaits are so long now. It's actually ridiculous. Gosh, excuse me, yawning. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm just going to chill and watch on YouTube now, because I've watched an episode of High Potential, watched an episode of The Vampire Lestat, then watched an episode of High Potential. If you're watching The Vampire Lestat, / you've watched Interview with the Vampire, his mum, Lestat's mum, evil. You can see why he is the way he is. Honestly, I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but me and my cousin hate her. Oh. Anyway, I'm going to watch some YouTube now and have my sneaky snack and a cup of tea. Hey guys, so it is now Friday. My hair's a bit low with the place. I've been at work today, walked to and from work. My baby hairs and everything are out, so I give up with them. I'm about to pop to Home Bargains because I've seen online that they're selling like the minis of the Sol de Janeiro, like the real ones, not the dupes. The Home Bargains do, not the Glow range. It's the minis of the Sol de Janeiro sprays and the body scrubs or body butters for $1.99 each. So I'm going to get those. If they've got them. Also going to get some orange juice and some makeup remover pads. My boyfriend should be here at about 5. It's just gone 3. I'm going to have a takeaway tonight, so I can see the cat's out the door. I'm going to let her in and off we go. So I am back now. I took my car to be washed beforehand because it got really dusty. It's only £7 for them to wash and dry the outside. Pardon me. It's a lovely married couple that own it and run it, and like I say, for a small car, it's only £7. I always give them 10 just so they keep the change. They've got the kids helping them out, bless them. Well, the older one, not the younger one. She was just sort of like playing and doing her own things. It's obviously the holidays. The inside of my car could do with hoovering and dusting and stuff. But then if I was to give it for like a full valet, you'd have to leave the car there. So I might get the Henry Hoover out one day and hoover it out and dust it a bit. But anyway, there was no Sol de Janeiro in Home Bargains. I had a look. Got a few bits from there and some from Aldi as well. So from Home Bargains, I got 2 of these packs of cotton wool pads. Use them to take off makeup or use micellar water and stuff. It were 2 packs for £1 or 59p each. Then I got some shampoo and conditioner, just the Herbal Essences ones. It's cheaper in Home Bargains than other shops. It's the Tropical Hydration one. I like Herbal Essences, used them before, they're nice, and this one's a nice smell. I'm due to run out, so thought I'd get those while I was there. Then in Aldi, I got my mum's lactose-free milks. It's only 99p in there, instead of like in other shops it's like £1, something nearly £2. Some butter mints for work, so I'll put those in my work bag so I don't forget. Got some toffee crisps for us all to snack on at home. And then just some orange juice. So I'm gonna go get in my comfy clothes now. I'm glad I did go after work. I was umming and ahhing whether to go or not, but I'm glad I went. In Aldi I spent £5.65. In Home Bargains I spent £5.28. So I've like spent what, just over 11 quid? Or maybe, I'm not very good at maths, but either way. Yeah, I was like, I'm in an hour whether to go or not, because I was like, oh, shouldn't I can just go tomorrow. But I was like, no, Sarah, you want to go, get yourself changed, go, and then you can come and chill out when you get home. That, like, I finish at 2, so I've got the rest of the day to myself. I should utilise it. I'm gonna go get changed and then make myself a matcha. Obviously a lavender one, so yeah. So excuse the state of me, guys, but I'm very overstimulated right now. I went to make myself a matcha after getting back from having my car washed in Home Bargains, and dropped it everywhere. I'm not even joking. It took me 5 minutes to clean it up, maybe even 10, before I could even make myself a matcha, which I've got now. But I'm very overstimulated and overwhelmed right now because I'd gone straight out from getting in from work and then was like, oh, finally I've got in, I can make myself a matcha, and then that happened. I was like, why did this always happen to me? Anyway, the wash is on as well, so there's a lot going on, people. But I'm going to sit and enjoy my matcha and watch a bit of YouTube now. It doesn't look very appetizing because I've plopped it all on my plate. That sounds really wrong. But we're having Indian. Got a cheese, naan.
Indian.
He's already gone there.
Indian. He's not all for me, I
Pickle
swear.
straight, no, we're sharing them. Also,
Where's the salad?
the drinks that they give us are in bottles. So I've got Fanta and Scott's got Coke. I don't know, baby.
Pickle cheese, you come and look all by yourself.
Oh, hi, Sally.
With a woman.
Then we've got some Papa John's with shit in this bed. Thanks, bro.
The bed won't go back on.
Morning, guys. It's now Saturday. Yes, my hair's crazy as it always is when I wake up. I've had my fake tan on. Don't know if you can tell. I've washed my face and moisturised it and stuff, because I like to do that as soon as I get up when I've had fake tan on, because I can like feel it on my skin. I decided this morning to have one of my Perfect Head strawberry matches, just because I can't be bothered to make my own this morning. A lot quicker and more convenient. And then I'm going to use one of these under eye patches. Oh, sorry, 2, you know what I mean. I'm going to use some of these under eye patches. The Eternity ones, 6 pairs that I got from Home Bargains. Eternity's actually quite expensive when you get it like full price, but this I think was like £1.99 for 6 pairs. So after I've eaten, I'll put these on, because when you're chewing, because I've got granola, like they move on your face, so I'll wait till I've had my breakfast and put these on. But yeah, if you can hear the cat crunching, she's eating, as usual. Exhibit A. guys, so we are now back. It's 7 o'clock. We've been back a while. I think we got back at about 5ish. Oh my gosh, that was a longer and more tiring day than I anticipated, because we park and rode it into Sheffield, and usually you just get on the tram and it takes you straight into the centre, but they're doing some works on the tram line at the minute, which we didn't know about until we got there, so we had to get off, get a replacement bus and get into the centre and do the same on the way back. But it wasn't too bad on the way there, because when we got off, the replacement bus was straight across from where the tram stop was, but then on the way back we got off where we thought we were supposed to get off, but then you had to walk down this big hill to get to the tram stop, and it turns out the bus actually stopped right outside the tram stop, which we should have thought about really, but we just looked for like the name of the street that we were supposed to get in off at. So we could have saved ourselves a bit more walking, but anyway, we've done about I've done over 8,000 steps today. More time than I anticipated. We went to Mo's Coffee, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's M-O-W apostrophe S, for a matcha, and Scott had a Spanish latte. I had a brown sugar matcha latte. It was very nice. We were going to try the food in Tampa, I think that's what it's called, Tampa Coffee, which is right next door, but it was a 20-minute wait and Scott was hungry, so we just had those drinks. Then went to, it was very cute in Mo's, but it was a bit odd because like there's also a salon in there, so like there's the front bit where you can sit, then there's like a few seats in the back as well, but then there's a salon there. It's really random. It's like a shared building. Yeah, then we looked around the shops and stuff a bit. I had to get myself a new watch from Argos because I forgot to take mine today, and I prefer to have my watch to check rather than my phone. I'm gonna keep yawning, I'm so sorry. Gosh, I'm so tired. We'll definitely be having a Sunday line tomorrow and chilling. I got a one with a pink strap, so I can use that as a spare. I might even leave it at my boyfriend's, to be honest. It was only £14, so because I did want one with a pink strap originally, but whatever. Anyway, I only got a few bits, I'll just show you. I got myself a new sports bra from Primark. It's in chocolate brown, and it's like ruched at the front, and then at the back it's like a crossover with a cutting out, an outcut, do you know what I mean? My brain's not working, I'm so tired. This was only, it says £9 there. I got it in a large, by the way. I said it's £9, but it says it's £9, but then it was only £8 at the till. So I don't know. But anyway, I got that because I've wanted a new sports bra for a while. What else did I get? Obviously I got my watch, which is downstairs. That was £14. That was Margos. Then I got this, what was the shop called now? I can't remember what the shop was called, so I've got a receipt. Hang on. DS Sheffield, I think. Yeah, anyway. It was just this little adopter bat for my friend because she's not been feeling very well. It was only £4. I don't know if you can see that. But I'll pop it out and show you. Look at the cute little guy. He's so cute. I thought I'd just get it because she likes stuff like that to cheer her up. She's not been very well lately, so he's even smiling. I don't want to take him out because I don't want to like ruin it. But yeah, I just saw that. I was like, oh, that's so cute. So adopt a bat. And then I got myself some new of the nail varnish that I like using on my toes. So obviously I have my nails done, but it's the Rimmel London 60-second Super Shine, and it's in 235 Preppy in pink. It's my favourite one. I don't know if you can see it better if I do that. So I got some new of that. I can take stuff out of my bag now. I'll do that in a second. My boyfriend got a couple of things he wanted me to show you, and he got them all from Primark. Well, he got 3 things actually, not a couple of things. He got this top which says Nirvana on it, I think, yeah. And then 93, which he says was the last time they toured, I think. So it's like a sports jersey. He got this in a medium and it was £16. He gets a lot of his Nirvana stuff from Primark, to be fair. And then he got this Subaru like long sleeve jersey or top, I don't know what you would call it, but either way. And this was £16, and he got that in a medium as well. I'm surprised at that because medium is his size, but he likes to get things in large usually, so they're oversized. But there you go. He said he'd been wanting a long sleeve top for a while, so that's those. And then the last thing he got was some slippers. So the ghost face ones. That way you can see them better. These were £8. So there we go. He's got some slippers that are similar, like this style. Oh look, it's even inside. Look. The pattern. Oh. But they were Snorlax ones. So that's another pair to add to his pile. I'm going to go have a shower now and get my pyjamas. I am very tired. It's been a very tiring day. I've said if we're wanting to go to Sheffield Centre again anytime soon, because the works are on until the 31st of August, sorry, not October, bloody hell. Because I checked, so they're on from today till the 31st of October. Oh my god, my brain. So they're on from today until the 31st of August. 31st of this month, basically. So I said if we're going to Sheffield again, we're going to go on the bus, because it's just direct. You're missing out all that whole, like having to get on and off and do rail replacements. So there we go. Right, shower, into my pyjamas, and we might watch a movie. Okay. It's making me laugh at that little hedgehog teddy. Oh, one of my many hedgehog teddies. There's 3 on this bed. They're all from my boyfriend. I think this one actually came with an Easter egg that I got 1 year off him. Anyway, I'm going to end the vlog here, guys. Thank you so much for watching if you did. Hope you and all your friends and family are well, doing things you enjoy, and hope you're all safe. I just want to show you this little top, if you could call it that, slash jumper from Morrison's. Don't sleep on, let me put the light on, see if you can see there. Don't sleep on supermarket clothing, because it's actually quite good. It's just this cute little chocolate brown, I don't know if you can see. Little, like, not cap sleeve, but short sleeved little cardigan slash jumper. I thought that looked nice with some straight leg jeans, and it's got like gold buttons, and that was £15. There's also, it's very soft as well actually, so yeah, just plain on the back, but it's just very cute. So want to show that. There was also on the way out that I saw a green cardigan that my mum actually has got apparently, but it was like, yes, they were there on the way in, but they were on, like, not in your eye line as you walked in, so you saw them as you come out, so you'd have to get it and go back through. So next time I go there, I'm probably going to end up getting that as well. So, but I just saw that and I thought that was cute, because I've not really got anything like that with shorter sleeves anymore. I used to love tops like this, but I thought this one's quite nice actually, because the sleeves aren't too short. My boyfriend was like, oh, I don't know if I could see you wearing that, it's not really your style, you usually like brighter colours. I said, I know, but chocolate brown's in, and I've got brown hair, so I'm hoping it'll go with it. But you know, obviously my hair's lighter at the bottom. This always gets me, this. My hair's lighter at the bottom than it is the top, because obviously like it's dyed hair that's growing out. But anyway, thank you so much for watching again. Leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you would like to, it's free. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time you upload. Thank you again so much for watching. As I always say, stay safe, stay well, stay you. Love yourself, you're perfect just as you are, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.